Well, Paul, nice to see a few goals go in this afternoon and must be well pleased with the victory.
Yeah, pleased for everyone really. Good crowd here again today. I thought we treated them some outstanding periods of football, great chances created, and to score 5 goals was a just reward for really some of the play from previous weeks.
Strange games, first 10 minutes, we were struggling to get into it and something suddenly seemed to click.
Yeah, the wind was quite difficult out there today. I didn't realise before how much the wind would play its part, but playing against the wind as well in that first half, I think it took some getting used to, but once we did and once we got our once our play got going, I thought we were outstanding.
And some really good goals as well, the one just before half time and the 2 in the second half, terrific.
Yeah, Biamu's finish was the culmination of a brilliant passage of passing football. In fact, I think there's 3 or 4 ones that we missed that if we'd scored them, people would have just been saying it was great football. So really pleased with the quality of the goals as well, but it was a much needed win. You know, that there was pressure on the game today. We turned it into a pressure game as well. Yeah. And I've got to say, we singled out the front 4 and put some responsibility on them, and they responded really well. So it's such a shame for Adam Coombs, I've got to say that I thought he was outstanding in the first hour in terms of his ability to see other people and bring other people into the game, but he must have done something wrong in a previous life at the moment, because to have that one cleared off the line like he did and the amount of chances he had, he's in that sort of run of not scoring. But his overall game is fantastic.
Was it tempting to leave him on to see if he could get one once he went to 4-1?
No, because he's a big part of what we want to do Tuesday. He suffered a little bit from some shin splints and a bit of tiredness. He's played virtually every game. So I want to be a little bit careful with him. And once the 4th goal went in, it was the right thing to do to give him that last 20 minutes, half an hour. He didn't want to come off, mind you. I think he smelt goals there, and he was a reluctant sub.
And start of the second half, so I just had to regroup a little bit, because the first 10 minutes they got one, could easily have got another one.
Yeah, they missed a header, didn't they, at the far post, and that would have turned the game around a bit on its head, and that was sloppy from us. We were sloppy probably coming out of the dressing room, all of us, because I think at 3-0 we were talking about 4s and 5s and probably not concentrating enough on doing the job. So the wind held up a little bit as well, and that always makes it a bit more difficult to defend. But again, if you look at the back 4 we put out today, it wasn't our normal back 4, and that perhaps showed in that little 10-minute spell. But I think we quickly managed to turn it around, and like I said, it was a worrying little 5-10 minute spell, but that shouldn't take away the overall game itself, where I thought we were dominant.
And Kevin's taken off at 3-0 at half time, no point risking further.
Yeah, same. Basically, Kevin's getting through to 60-70 minutes in games and just feeling that stiffness in his knee. He's had a scan on his knee which shows that he could need a little clean up, but he wants to try and get through until we're safe. So that shows good on his part. But the reality is, I had Tuesday night in mind as well. We won the game at that point. So Kevin and certainly Coombsy were more just trying to get it right for Tuesday as well.
And recent signing Kieran Cadogan seems to be getting better with every game. Terrific.
Yeah, it's very much you've got to be match fit to show your best football. And as I said, I think that's his 3rd or 4th game now on the trot. And again, Kieran, we knew the quality of him because I'd seen him play before. And he's also played a different type of football in Sweden. It's a lot slower, technically good, but slow football. And he just had to adjust. And whilst he's not lightning quick, his brain's lightning quick and his feet are lightning quick. And I think we're really going to enjoy watching him for these next couple of years.
And you said in the programme about important to get a win today to set up Tuesday night. Lincoln come here today on Tuesday after beating Forest Green. Sets up for a terrific evening. Yeah,
it does, and I think everyone knows we've got a lot of time for Danny and Nick. We get on very well with them. We always have done from the Concord days. I hope they're going to bring that big support, that 1,000 odd, and there should be 2,000 odd people here on Tuesday, and it will be a very, very good game. We obviously have got a chance of doing a double over a very, very good team, so that's something that we want to look towards. But in general, you've got to take your hat off to what they've done this year. Quite outstanding. I'm pleased because at half time today it looked difficult for them, and it's gone from looking difficult to being somewhat easier. But they'll still need to get over that line, like we still need to get over the line. But it'll be 2 clubs coming together that have got a lot of respect for each other, that have made the FA Cup glamorous in many respects this year, and I think they and us deserve a lot of credit for the runs they've been on.
And just from your point of view, before today's game, inducted into the Hall of Fame along with one of your players, it must have been nice for you?
Yeah, just a feeling of real pride, really. Proud to be able to represent the club for as long as I have. Proud of the recognition, of the work that's been done here. But as I said, a real feeling of that it's just become the club for me. And you know, like I said, I think we still got lots and lots to do yet, which is what really keeps me motivated. I still feel very fresh in the job. And credit also to the other guys, you know, Craig Dundas, you know, what a great servant he's been to the club, and it was right to try and get him on the pitch for that 15-20 minutes today. And you know, with his new role coming on next year, he's still going to be part of the playing squad, but he's got a real important role here on a full-time basis next year. And then there's Roy as well, who everyone was telling me used to smack the goals in left, right and centre, so it's really nice to meet him as well.
Brilliant. Thanks, Paul, and good luck for Tuesday.
Thanks, Tony. Cheers.